hyperbola. Objective: in this video, we will learn about the conic hyperbola. A hyperbola may be defined as the curve of intersection between a right circular conical surface and a plane that cuts through both halves of the cone. A hyperbola is the locus of a point which moves so that its distance from a fixed point called the focus bears a constant ratio which is greater than unity to its distance from a fixed line called the directrix. The focus is denoted by f and the constant ratio is called the eccentricity and is denoted by e. For a hyperbola, eccentricity is greater than 1. The points A and A' are called the vertices of the hyperbola. The line AA' is called the transverse axis of the hyperbola. If 2 points B and B' are taken on the y-axis such that CB is equal to CB' is equal to B, then the line B' is called the conjugate axis of the hyperbola. The middle C of A' is called the center of the hyperbola because it bisects every chord that passes through it. Eccentricity is given by the formula E is equal to C by A is equal to root over A square plus B square by A, where A and B are values of the transverse and the conjugate axis. Let P xy be any point on the hyperbola such that the difference of the distances from P to the two foci be 2a. That is, PF dash minus PF is equal to 2a. We obtain the standard equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. The hyperbola has two foci plus minus AE 0 and two directrices. X is equal to plus minus A by E. The latus rectum is the line through the focus and parallel to the directrix. The length of the latus rectum is 2b square by A. The hyperbola, whose transverse and conjugate axes are respectively the conjugate and transverse axes of a given hyperbola, is called the conjugate hyperbola of the given hyperbola. Thus, if x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1 be the given hyperbola, then y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1 is its conjugate hyperbola. Summary: in this video, we have learnt about the various parts of the hyperbola, which included foci, directrices, latus rectum, eccentricity, transverse axis and conjugate axis.